Good day, ma'am. I am Joseph Noel Capin, and I'm going to report Chapter 8, which is Law of Regulating Accommodation and Establishments. We have the learning objectives, identify the laws affecting the accommodation sector, identify the rights of hotel guests, explain how quality and safety standards are maintained by hotel and similar establishment by meeting minimum requirements of the law. Then we have the nature and description of the business, the law. Business entities engaged in the operation of tourist and accommodation establishments may be organized as a single pros- proprietorship, partnership of a corporation. We have the hotel, resort, tourist inn, aparthotel, pension house, motorist hotel or motel. Then we have the responsibilities of accommodation establishment. Accommodation establishment must exercise due diligence not only in the selection of its employees, but also in serving the needs of its customers. Failure to do so warrant the conclusion that the management had been remiss in complying with the obligation imposed upon hotel keepers under the law. Then we have the National Building Code of the Philippines. The National Building Code of the Philippines was adopted in view the country's accelerating economic and physical development coupled with the urbanization and population growth. The National Building Code of the Philippines contains up-to-date and modern technical knowledge on building design, construction, use occupancy, and maintenance. Then we have the building permit. The law, Section 301, building permit. No person, firm, or corporation includes any agency or instrumentality of the government shall erect, construct, alter, repair, move, convert, or demolish any building or structure or cause the same to be done without first obtaining a building permit, therefore, from the building official assigned in place where the subject building is located or the building work is to be done. And then we have the section 22 application for permit. In order to obtain a building permit, the application shall be filed an application therefore in writing and on the prescribed form of the office of the building official. And then we have the general requirements of all building by use or occupancy. The law, section 704, allocation property. First, the general. No building shall be constructed unless it adjoins or has direct access to a space, yard, or street on at least one of its sides. And second, fire resistant walls. Exterior walls shall have fire resistant and opening protection. Then we have the light and ventilation. Article 801, general requirements of light and ventilation. First, subject of the provision of the Civil Code of the Philippines on easement of light and view and the provision of the part of the code. Every building shall be designed and constructed and equipped to provide adequate light and ventilation. And second, we have the all building shall face street or public alley or a private street which has been duty approved. And then we have the sanitation, section 901, general requirement subject of to the provision book 2 of Civil Code of the Philippines on property ownership and its modification and buildings hereafter erected, altered, remodeled, relocated, or repaired for human habitation shall be provided with adequate potable water supply. And then plumbing installation and suitable wastewater treatment or disposal system, and then storm water drainage, pest and vertin control, noise abatement device, and such as measure requires for the protection and promotion of health of persons occupying the premises and the other living nearby. Then we have the general design and construction requirements. Section 1201 General Requirements. Buildings proposed for construction shall comply with all the regulations and specifications herein set forth governing quality, and then characteristics and properties of materials, methods of design and construction, type of occupancy, and classification. Then we have registration of guests and occupants. The Civil Code of the Philippines 37 gives provision to for the deposits made by travelers in the hotels or inns. The implies the need for the registration of guests and or occupants in accommodation establishment. Then we have the National Homestay Program. The National Homestay Program is a program of the Department of the Tourism which provides travelers with comfortable accommodation with Filipino families in areas near tourist attractions. Then we have the training. Family members shall have complete the departmental training workshop of homestay program. Then we have the waste management under the Presidential Decree number 1152, also known as the Environmental Code of the Philippines. The dumping or disposal of solid waste into the sea and body of water in the Philippines, including shorelines and rivers banks, where this waste are likely washed in the water of prohibited 48 and might be a ground of the non-renewal of license to operate within the local government unit concerned. Then we have the security and safety. DOT Memorandum Circular number 2006-09 series and 2006 August 23, 2006 constitute the adoption of the safety and security measures in the hotels, resort, and other similar accommodation establishments. And that's all. Thank you.